Joe Biden came out the other day and said if elected to the presidency of the United States, he may in fact increase the military's budget. And again, there's been record levels of spending on the military industrial complex under Trump administration, and not surprisingly, looks like Biden is towing the same line, and that massive bloated military budget would continue to increase under a Biden presidency, which again just goes to show there's no real anti-war party in the United States. Both the Republicans or Democrats are beholden to the military industrial complex. This is just another example of that. I mean, we have a month, 6 weeks ago, Bernie had that amendment or that bill in the Senate that was calling for, a very, very modest, very small 10% decrease in military spending to go towards, social safety net programs, because we are, in a pandemic, Great Depression levels of unemployment, skyrocketing poverty rates, especially, a lot of children not having enough food. You would think we could cut our bloated military budget a little bit during a pandemic to, maybe help out some of the people in need. But no, we couldn't even get that done. So Joe Biden, it's from Democracy Now! I'll link it down below. On the campaign trail, Joe Biden said Thursday that if elected president, he might increase military spending, even beyond the Pentagon's record budget of $738 billion. Biden told Stars and Stripes, "We have to focus more on unmanned capacity, cyber, and IT, in a very modern world that is changing rapidly." I was watching a Kyle Kalinske video about this, the same topic earlier today, and for the amount, it was like half of the amount that they increased the military's budget last year would have paid for tuition-free college for everybody in the fucking United States. And again, the United States spends more in defense than the next 10 countries combined, and Biden wants to increase this. So does Trump. Again, it's just another area where there's no difference between Biden and Trump on this issue. Both are, Trump sometimes will go, populist rhetoric with regards to, being kind of anti-war or, anti-military industrial complex, but we've seen by all of his budgets, it increases their funding substantially. So, and Biden is, just coming out right and saying like, no, we're gonna keep spending more. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. Vote for me. I'm not Trump. Look, China, India, Russia, Saudi Arabia, France, Germany, United Kingdom, Japan, South Korea, Brazil, all those countries combined, still $4 billion less than the U.S. And again, United States, has a population 340 million, something like that. China's over a billion. India's over a billion. I mean, for fuck's sakes, it's ridiculous. The United States has also historically devoted a larger share of its economy to defense than many of its key allies. And guess what? We don't have universal health care like basically every other developed country in the world. We don't have tuition-free college. We don't have a living wage. We don't have, mandatory parental leave, etc., etc. It's disgusting. Half of discretionary spending goes to death and destruction that obviously targets black and brown people all over the global south, basically. It's disgusting. So there, just another example. We don't have an anti-war party in the United States, and we couldn't even get a measly 10% cut in defense, and that's not the right word, in death and destruction spending during a pandemic to fund programs of social uplift that desperately need it. Again, Biden has told us nothing would fundamentally change under his administration. This is just another prime example of that. Peace.